you and I have been no, that's just you and I do the most mock drafts for the NFL every season. Always have, always will. I've done like 30 this year. I don't know how, but apparently, in every single mock draft that I've done and that I've seen now, Travis Hunter is there at 4. Do you still take him?
Yes.
Because I do.
Yes, you do.
Fucking do.
You do. If Travis Hunter falls to you at 4, you do not pass on a guy like Travis Hunter. Especially because, it's not even just the wide receiver room that he's going to improve, where if you bring him in, he's your one. He's better than Diggs at wide receiver already. In my personal opinion, I think he already has more bursts than Diggs.
Sure.
He can run the routes. He can do everything that Diggs does. And on top of that, you get a nickel back. So, you know what I mean? You absolutely do not pass on Hunter. I don't know if he's going to fall to you now because of the next thing that we're going to talk about, because the Giants are no longer going to be interested in taking a quarterback, in my opinion. But I don't know.
Yeah, so I have them taking Armand Membu from the offensive tackle from Missouri at number 3.
I think that's wishful thinking. Do you really think they're going to pass on Travis Hunter? I mean,
I kind of do. They're dumb.
They're dumb.
Oh, I mean,
Joe Shane is
just let Saquon Barkley walk to a divisional opponent and have one of the most prolific offensive seasons and win a Super Bowl. So yeah, you know what? I don't give them any fucking credit, and they do need a line. I mean, it wouldn't be for nothing. They do need a line.
They do. They absolutely do. But man, that would be such a passing on Travis Hunter, in my opinion, when you're not drafting a quarterback for the future, because like
you have Jameis and Russell Wilson.
Yeah,
but just
I don't know what you would be.
Don't you bring in Sheddur Sanders still? Like, wouldn't you still bring in Sheddur? Why wouldn't they take a quarterback? Why? Because we all know what Jameis is going to Jameis, and we've all seen what Russell Wilson does. These are both 1-year deals. So why would you not still draft Sheddur Sanders?
I mean, I would personally. I would, but
of course you would.
I feel like the Giants at this point, they don't see, what's his name? Dabble isn't going to sit there and build for the future anymore. He's not going to sit there and draft a rookie quarterback. He wants to win right now because he has to. He doesn't have a choice. His job's on the line. So, yeah.
Okay, so here's my other wishful thinking thing, but I think I can convert you here. They still feel the sting of letting Saquon go, so they reach for Ashton Jeanty.
Not at 3. That's too high. I know they drafted Saquon at 4, but they're not going to.
I mean, I know that.
They're not going to do that. No.
But do they know that, Bobby?
Yes, they do. They do. There's no way that's happening. Travis Hunter, I feel like the only way that he gets to you is if Cleveland picks Sheddur and what's his name falls to you, the edge rusher. Abdul Carter falls to the Giants. Abdul Carter falls to the Giants. They're going to take Abdul Carter, in my opinion. I think they take Abdul Carter over Travis Hunter. So I feel like that's the way that he falls to you. If the quarterbacks go 1-2, I feel like that's the way he falls to you. Abdul Carter's a beast, though. So if the quarterbacks go 1-2, the Patriots can't lose at 4, in my opinion. If the quarterbacks go 1-2, the Patriots can't lose at 4.
But if you're the Cleveland Browns, do you really turn down the opportunity to have Abdul Carter opposite of Myles Garrett on the same line?
Cleveland's really stupid, and they need a quarterback, so they might. Because Sheddur Sanders is not the number 2 pick in the draft. He's good, but he shouldn't be the number 2 pick in the draft. But they might reach for him because they need that quarterback. Stefanski likes accurate quarterback. So
I mean, your third stringer, Trey Lance, was the number 3 overall pick in the draft. And crazy shit happens.
Yeah, it does. So we'll see. But if the quarterbacks go 1-2, you guys are in good shape at 4. That's for sure.
So if Abdul goes 2, you think that the Patriots, there's no chance we get Travis Hunter?
I think it's going to be tough. I don't think the Giants take a quarterback. I don't think they do. Because then they'd have 4. Because they still have Tommy DeVito too. So the Giants quarterback room right now.
Oh yeah, DeVito.
So the Giants quarterback room right now is Russell Wilson, Jameis Winston, and Tommy DeVito, which is got to be the most interesting quarterback room in the NFL by far.
Oh, it has to be. Has to be. But, okay. That's why I'm putting this out there into the universe now. I've been correct on some wild takes before. I think because of how emotional the Giants organization has been based on the blowback from Saquon, if they don't take a quarterback, which, by the way, would be done, I think they reach for Ashton. I do. I hope they do. But I also believe it in my bones that they're dumb enough to do it.
Oh,
And you know what? Maybe he'd be worth it.
He's good. He's like Marshawn Lynch, but a little faster. He's good. But I don't know. That would be out of all the mock drafts I've seen, like I haven't seen any of the top people projecting it. That would be one of the most surprising, like shocking Joe Shane picks I've ever seen. And it would cost him his job. If the Saquon thing didn't cost him his job, drafting Ashton Jeanty would end up costing him a job for sure.
If he didn't rush for 1,600 yards and 18 touchdowns next year, you're absolutely right.
Well,